Here we go. Chapper Dave and Copter 1 coming to you live high in the sky from Quickville News. Yeah. Bringing you all your weather reports and the sky high views of what's going on in City Quickville every day. Unless he's taking a day off. Yep. But he definitely has he definitely has his coffee break. Yeah. Yep. Hey, what's up people on YouTube? Jesus Christ Chance Sonichu Prime here once again. And today we are going to be reviewing the next figure of the line, Transformers Singularly United Birds, Quickville Autobots Chapper. So here we are, and there's the copter. And first and foremost, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So we got Chapper here flying about with his blades. Yeah, looking pretty good right there. Transformers Legacy United Birds. Here's the last class, the last the Luho. With the Autobots Chapper. Transformers. On this side of the box, you got the lovely artwork of Chapper in his robot mode. His name is Cybertronian Riding. On the other side of the box, you got half of the poster art right there, looking pretty quite good. There's the top of the box, Transformers United Birds, the bottom words, things, barcodes, and on the back of your box, you have your obligatory process. Does this, that, and the other becomes an arm or a leg, and your lovely little bio. If you want to read that, enjoy it. So that's basically it for the packaging. Moving right along here. So here we have Mr. Chapper right here in his helicopter mode. He's looking quite good in his alt mode, though he looks like something happened and defected along the way because we got a lot of shuffling on the one side of the copter head there. It's supposed to be like all white all over, but oh well, transition things, details. Anyway, so let's get closer and look at the details. So we got all the windows decked in black, and going up, lots of reds, of course lots of white. This is an all white, all right individual. He is quite the medic bot. There's a cool little detail right here on the tail, and then there's the back of the copter, and yeah, there is the top, and as you can see, yep, the propeller. It spins freely and good. Just sometimes they might get out of sync, but let's give it a fun spin anyway. Woo! And there is the bottom, so yeah, he does slide, as flying things tend to slide. Hooray for flying, sliding things! And now for comparison, here's Chapper with his Voyager Wavemate Wave, riding the waves on a wave and a prayer. Like we got another wave pun in, even though it was just after the last episode. Whoosh! With Sonichu. With come on, you stand. With that Selena. With Bumba Lumba. Silver. Looking good. Mr. Prowler. Partner on the body. Armorets. With Mr. Prime. Right there. With the first Punishlav. Freaking jerk cop. And let's compare him to a mold mate as well. So here he is with the Combiner Wars Vortex. Another Chopper. But Chapper is not a criminal. So there you go. Now as for accessories, you do get a couple of accessories. You get his grabber claw for prying open buildings and doors so that the people he rescues can get out. The claw. You're scared of the claw. Let's get the details though. Oh, lovely, fine, molded in details all over. Side. Good look at the top. A few grooves in the bottom as well, and there's the other side. And we got our lovely little hand. This is the type. This is the one that. This is one that comes with Chapper here. For some reason, they give us a little claw. For that, as if they didn't have one of these with as if they didn't have one, they could make one of these with Bissels. But yeah, of course, it's the same as the other one you saw recently. So it's you can move the fingers in and out, and you got 2 optional thumbs, which you can move in and out and rotate down a ball joint. You can pose those however you wish for whichever hand you need it to be. And you got this little thing right here, which you can pop off. You can store your headmaster or prime master in that little compartment as well. And how these store also is in a jet mode. You got a few options here, so you can. I like when I have him on a display stand. Yeah, I like having him display with his claw out from under, which that does look good. But you have a couple of you have a port on either side of the copter, so you can plug it in right there. And then yeah, we can get this all straightened out. Move the peg on down. Just put the close up the hand, and you know what? There's your blooper mode right there. What else? I don't know, like that. And plug it in underneath, and that's the thing. If you want to do that, yeah, that's enough for underneath the Chapper Dave, and there you go. That's one way to get him a little bit off the ground. But that's basically it for the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Yeah, really could spin out of them, and his blades will go spin with him as well. All right, so what you want to do here is first you want to take the blades, fold them in like that, and just remember, we're gonna get them into his into one of the combiner modes. Gonna pull these up on the top of the cockpit, and you know, separate these. There's like a slot right here. This little tab is gonna go right into. Just pop that around in there, and then do the same on the other side. And then we can close this back down like so. And that's gonna spin freely for the moment. But then take this and push it back. Got a double hinge right here. Just put that down right there. You got a little tab slot connection happening right there on both sides. So you just peg that right on in. And then you can take this part and rotate it on in like so. You know what? Let me turn this head around. Don't pop it up. That's not part of the transformation. But yeah, fold that in, and there you go. Now, Chapper. Oh, and make it easier so this thing doesn't still flank about so easily. You can pop it off and just fold that in like so. But there you go. There's Chapper in his leg mode. There you go. Ease your leg. You gotta touch your foot to the feet came with waves. So there you go. Anyway, there's your leg mode. Ease your leg. It has a foot to stand on. Haha. Alright, but let's get to transformation again, get into hand mode. So at this point we'll just pull out the arms like this. We'll bring this back up, and for arm mode I definitely like that's my one complaint with this figure. The head comes off a bit too easy. Anyway, take the combiner limb and pull it out. Just pull that upward. You're gonna split the front path here, and then wiggle that out. It takes a bit of doing, but it's doable. And just pull that out, And with the knees here, you're gonna make sure that the get 90 degrees bent in like that. So these end up looking like that. Because you got tabs right here. It's gonna go into slots right there. You just close that back up. Make sure that's all nice and secure. And then we're gonna turn the arm half this way, and then we fold the arms back like so, and just stick them down. Just gonna chill right there, and there you go. Now, Chapper is an arm. Is an arm right there. Yep. And if you don't like get the full elbow movement right there, you can have it going this way as well, and just get that going on. But me personally, when I feel like it looks good, and the opportunity is right there, I like having the double elbow option in combine mode. But anyway, so there you go. Let's get down to robot mode. Alright, so you're going to leave all this right here. We'll go ahead and rotate this back this way. We'll split the legs. Bring the arms out. Just bring them forward. And then we'll bring this back up. Rotate his head 180. And I believe we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo! We are done with this fun little day of town. Make sure things are in line and good. So, there you are. Here is Autobot Chapper in his robot mode. It looks very good, robot mode. You know, missile launchers for the arms, even though it's essentially a rescue bot, but it's still goes good in his rescue and his medic field. Young humans and Autobots. So let's get closer and look at the details. Got a nice looking head sculpt there. He's got a serious grin on his face. Oh, very serious. Yes. And then going down the body, there's this lovely sticker detail going on. And the molded detail throughout as well. And then sides, yep. And then going up the back. Pretty much kind of part of what we've seen in vehicle mode, of course, the tail. So what we got for articulation, I'm going to tell you. So the head is on a ball joint. So you got all kinds of wiggly-waggly motion, but although it's kind of just snug in my copy. So yep, you can look up a little bit just to the shape of the back of his head. You can't do a total squirrel unless you do that. Not to mention like a total squirrel, what the but yeah, can't really look down. But head can do a full 360. Like I said, really tight. It can come off so easily. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You got bicep rotation. 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist or hands. You have waist rotation. And legs can move forward that far. Back about that far outward. You can do it for whole splits. You have whole joint right there, and you have that's not part of the articulation. Meh. You got thigh rotation as well. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. You got a toe joint that can move down but can't really move up, and that's pretty much it for the articulation. So let's talk about the weaponry once again. So of course you can have him holding and wielding his weapons. You can just put this in what weapon mode of your choice you like, as you will. You can pop it in one hand, like so. So then, at least you can kind of like a weapon master. So you can pew pew, grab, pew pew, grab, and all that good stuff. And he has the two 5mm ports in his back, so you can take the claw, put that back there, and that's for the as for the hand weapon, or hand here, it's kind of like hard to place on the back here. It's awkward. I mean, there's that deep down. Don't work out so well. Maybe feel like you can have that going on. It's awkward. Make it look like he's carrying a suitcase or something. He's got important documents. That's a joke. And you got this 5mm weird port on the back of his leg there, but I can just that's awkward too. That's pretty damn awkward. So that's maybe just keep this and stuff to the side with the other handy parts. And now for comparison. Here he is with Wave and Armorets. Off center. Come on. Wank. With Prowler and Etzelina. With Bumbalumba and Silver. And, well, with Prime and Sonichu. Well, at the top it says even is shorter than Sonichu, so there's that. And then, yep, with the first Puslav and with Mr. Fortetz. So, there you go. So there you go. This is Chapper of the Quick Build Autobots, and yeah, decent figure, pretty good. And I like the face sculpt and the paint apps, obviously, where the white is definitely more prevalent throughout the figure, so it works. And yeah, just my one complaint is just mainly the head. This tends to pop off quite a bit, but other than that, it's a pretty solid figure. Fun to mess around with, of course it is. Same with the combiner figures. Anyway, so there you go. Now I ended up getting this from BigBadToyStore. You saw in the pictures, so I'll put a link there. Link to their website in the description down below. And of course, these are also popping up on your other websites as well, like Entertainment Earth and whatever. And then of course there's you can find these at your Walmart, at your Target, and your other places that sell the Transformers figures all around the world, going to Toys R Us in Hong Kong. And yeah, so there you go. This is Transformers Legacy of Diet Burge Quickfill Autobot Chapper, and this is Jesus Christ Chance Sonichu Prime saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old, you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face. BFALM. Farm! Everybody run. It's not safe in here. You gotta get out of here or those Decepticons are distracted. Come on, just get out of here. Right this way. We're going to the middle. And the last one out. Yay. I'm bringing it to work. The all humans are safe and they left the planet. Yeah, it's definitely not safe in here. We're practically outnumbered here. We should be getting more forces coming in. Yeah, it's definitely like that armor rat's old buddy. Come on, we better step back to back so we can make sure we can take these guys down. Right you are. Ah!